Hmm. Darn it. Hi, Gina. How are you? Trying to get this thing. My buttons looked funny on here. It was crazy. I was like, what in the world is wrong? But it's good now, I think. Moxie's moved my camera a little bit. Moxie, don't move the camera. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. I am doing okay. I thought I'd come once. I'll see if some people come on. I know it's early. Today is a crazy day. Tomorrow's a crazy day. And hopefully it settles down. So, I don't know. I'm just here. So let's see who we get on. We got 4 people on. Didn't tell me who. Nice. Gail's on. So we have 5. It's not telling me who is watching. It's funny. Brenda's on. Good morning, Rita. Glad to see you back. I am feeling much better. Not 100% yet, but better. Moxie just keeps leaning against the camera and moving it. Pretty soon she'll have it on the floor. Moxie? I think she thinks when I turn the lights on over here on the side that it's time for her to sunbathe or something. Hi, Wendy. So we got people coming on. I didn't know till the last minute if I was going to. I'm going to get me a chair and we'll sit down. Sorry. I didn't know if I was going to come on or not because yesterday was my first in-person class, and that's, so I didn't know how that was going to go, but it went good. It went really great, actually, but last night I was tired. I could not. I just, no, you got other things you can do. Just be on. I didn't realize it's been since July 21st since I've done a video. So I'm like, just go on. You're feeling better. And then I'm going to give you a little insight to what happened. So I guess it was close to whatever July 21st was, probably that weekend after that, because I did videos. On Sunday, I got up. I felt really good. We went to church. We went out to eat with friends for lunch. Came home, and Sunday night, I hurt so bad. And I ended up running a fever. Couldn't hardly touch my stomach in the bladder area. And I thought, I think I'm getting a UTI. The breast area was completely bruised all the way across, going down my side. And I'm like, man, something's going on. So I called the doctor Monday morning, and she quickly put me on a really strong antibiotic. So because she didn't want an infection going to the breast area, and she wanted to treat that in case it was a UTI. It was very potent antibiotic, and it helped really good. I mean, even overnight, there was improvement. And so she wanted to see me. I went in. She tried to drain the breast area again. It would not drain. It was very thick blood, like jello. So she said, we're going to have to do surgery. So that was on Monday. No. It was on Monday when I called her. It was on Wednesday when I saw her. The first they could get me into surgery was on Tuesday. So I had surgery last Tuesday. And she said there was congealed blood, like a jello glob, that fit in the palm of her hand, kind of big. That's how much was in there, that's not good because that attracts bacteria and then it turns into scar tissue and then you have a whole nother problem. But she got it all out. She got it cleaned out. I had no leakages of where we knew blood was coming from, so that was old blood from probably when I hit, and it was my fault all this happened because I was carrying boxes, which I probably shouldn't have been then. I knew it hit me in the breast area, you know, because you're carrying it and it just kind of fell back against me. And she said I probably severed a blood vessel at that point, and that's where all that blood came from. So anyway, we got the blood out of there. We got that out of there. The antibiotics worked. I do not have any of the pain or anything anymore, but it left me drained. I mean, drained like never drained before. So anyway, I feel better every day. Everything looks so good. It looks better than it's ever looked since I've had my surgery. And so now I plan to be back. You know, I just got to pace myself and make sure I get to do what I want. You know, I need to pace myself to do what I want to do. And, you know, that's kind of hard. I'm still not allowed to lift on my left side. And I don't know when she'll lift that restriction because she doesn't want anything to bust on that side again. So all the lifting that gets done around my house is now my husband or anybody that might be here. And like today, we do have a food order at the food pantry. It's 2,100 pounds, and I'm not allowed to lift nothing. My daughter even texted my pastor's wife and said, don't let my mom do anything when she gets over there, you know. And that because I do try to do that, but I don't want to go through this again. Nah, we're not going through this again. I do have a drain tube. Hopefully it might come out tomorrow. I go see her tomorrow, and it's not draining a whole lot, so it must mean everything's cleared out of there. So I go to her tomorrow, and hopefully the drain tube will come out, but I know she's going to tell me to take it slow with getting back to using my arm as much as I would like to. So that's me in a nutshell. I mean, it's always something, but you know, the Lord gets me through it. He's just like, okay, here's your another speed bump. Let's take it and run, and you know, we get it done. And you know, the doctors were great and everything, so I'm good. So, but I did not want to not come on today. I was too tired to even think about making another type of card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we did in class. I absolutely loved our class yesterday. It was Halloween and fall, and we did 4 cards. So I'm going to show you my class cards and how cute that they turned out and stuff. So, but I do want to tell you about the product of the month because it's a really cute paper pack. It's fall. It's called Glow of Harvest is what it's called, and it's pearlized finished, adds a lovely shimmer to every page. The colors in it are Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Golden Glow, and Pecan Pie. I'll show you a picture of it when I turn the camera down. I still haven't got everything cleared up on my computer that I want that I have to send out. That's going to be coming too. Boy, I was really trying to struggle to get my class done, but you know, Edie is just like a godsend to me, and she was over here and cutting die cuts and everything and helped me cut paper and that and getting ready for everything so we could kind of get back to normal. So anyway, well, Pam, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the prayers and stuff. But, you know, I'm a cat with more than 9 lives, I think, but that's okay because it's all done and everything went so smooth. I mean, it couldn't have been a smoother ride through all of it as far as I never had any pain, never took a pain pill or nothing one time for this surgery. I mean, I've really not had the pain. I think I was so relieved of the other pain that if I did have pain, I didn't notice it. So anyway, I wanted to come on. I wanted you guys to know where I stand at this, and I am okay, and I am going to be back. You know, it's not Stampin' Up's not done with me yet. I'm still here. So I'm going to turn my camera down because I want to show you these cards and that. And I will tell you about my day. I came on at 9 o'clock. My husband had a doctor's appointment at 7:55. He's done with it. He's on his way home. He has to take me over to the church around 10 o'clock because he has to go pick up food and bring it back, him and another guy. We got to get all the food put away because I have a class that starts at 1 o'clock at my house. So we got to get all that done. Although I'm not going to be lifting anything, I'm going to be there. They told me just to come and boss them, and I'm good at being bossy, so I'll go boss them around, tell them where to put stuff. So anyway, let's turn the camera around. Done jabbering. I can't even find my turnaround button anymore. It's here somewhere. See, I haven't been on my camera for so long, I don't even know what I'm doing. So, look, you look at the ceiling. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. It's not in the same spot. They move everything on me. Okay, there's the paper I was telling you about. The Harvest Glow. And there we go. Let's come back down so I can see the buttons. There we go. So this is the Harvest Glow paper. So you can see it's really a light colored fall paper. But it's got pumpkins and leaves and more leaves and sunflowers and that. But it's got a pearlized finish. This is our August with a free $50 order, which we get a video and 2 card to receive, and I haven't sent those out yet, and they're all ready. It's just that I didn't even really want to sit at my computer much, so never mind me. Okay, I'm going to show you my class cards. I decided to do fall and Halloween. You know, it's August. If you're making Halloween cards and stuff, you either have already done it or you're getting ready to do it. So my first card, I made a spinner card with the spider web. And he's got a little spider on him. And I put, this is some glitter paper that we had. It's not, this purple is not, it's retired, so it's not available. But there's a lot of other colors that would, spider web be pretty in any color. Then I took the spider, cut him out. He's a die. And then I covered him with Winka Stella. And then I just did the little tags. And then the inside, we have little spiders going up my card. My husband says my spiders look like a peanut. So, and after he said that, then that's all I see when I look at that is the shape of a peanut. So, and then my other card was like, oh my gosh, we're really doing this card, you know. Where's it at? I got it here somewhere. This was my other Halloween card that I did. It was inspired by Susan Cantfield, but unfortunately I had to figure out some of the directions on my own, you know, because her video is not, she doesn't give every measurement and stuff, but got it figured out. And so here it is. Isn't it cute? That's a little pop-up inside card with your message in there. So I just think that is so cute. And we use the paper with all of the faces on it, the Halloween paper. Pam says that those spiders do look like a peanut. They do. Once my husband said that, I was like, okay. But that was my 2 Halloween cards. And then my fall cards. I'm going to show you the same card done. Here is, and this is using the Simply Leaves that has the punch that goes with it. And this is full strength colors, and it's Blackberry Bliss, Golden Glow, and Cajun Craze. And then here's the same card with the leaves stamped off to make the leaves lighter. So exact same card, just that's full strength ink, and this is stamped off ink. So you can see the difference if you like lighter shades or if you like the bright shades. So that was, those were really cute. And then this is that new embossing folder. You get 3 in a pack. I think they're called a Trio of Seasons. And it's got the leaves. It's got one with little bats on it. And it's got one with candy canes in it. And then the last card was probably my favorite card. And I wanted to use the Scarecrow, but I didn't want to take the time for us all to have to color in class because we already had this other card with the mechanism and stuff to do, which takes time. So we did a silhouette of the Scarecrow. And he's just in the circle of the kind of turning night. There's a little bit of Blackberry Bliss color in there, and then there's some stars. He's holding his little flag, and hay bales with the little blackbirds, fence, and you open it up, and I have little hay bales with the blackbirds, and on the hay bales I added some Wink of Stella just so that they kind of shine on the card. So that was my 4 cards. Now I am going to offer these cards in a class kit, so if anybody's interested in them, it'd be the same price as my class, which is $25 for the 4. So anyway, they are so cute, but I can't do the stamping. That's the bad thing. But, you know, like with this one, all you have to do, well, this is stamped. And the Happy Fall Y'all's made to fit that little banner thing. But Happy Fall Y'all, I just think of Kentucky. I think of Florence, Kentucky, with their water tower. So that just reminded me of that, which you have to be around here to notice that. Another thing, I was in a swap where we swapped some cards, and I made a card. I'm going to do it on my Saturday video. I think it's going to be a Saturday video. It's Christmas. So I'll get to that in a minute, Gina, how I did the spinner. So here was my Christmas card, and it's using that shimmering stripe paper. And then I used the Santa hat. It's a standalone stamp. Doesn't have dies or anything with it. And so you stamp it in black, and then you stamp this. I did Wink of Stella and just put a sentiment with the little peppermints and ho 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 in the inside. So that was my card. But this is going to be Saturday. This will probably be maybe this Saturday's video. I was going to keep it all fall, but I think I'm going to do this because a lot of people have liked it. A lot of people asked me why in the world I bought just the Santa hat. They didn't think that was, they was like, what are you going to do with that Santa hat? I said, I'm going to make a cute card. That's what I'm going to do. So anyway, spinner card. This spinner card, my spinners are upstairs for my class today, but if you can see that little bit of gold back here, that's called a spinner, and that's what goes around. I get them at Amazon, and I think I put them in a link from my last video when I did the gears and textures. But anyway, they come, the ones I bought are bigger, and they come with, I call them glue dots on steroids. They are the strongest glue dots I believe I've ever seen. And you put one on both sides of that spinner. I put it on the big side, and then I add the big side to my image. So it'd be my spider web. Then it has a little bit smaller side, and then I put the other like glue dot onto that, and that sticks to the card. And once you stick it down, it doesn't come off. So that gets it high enough. You don't have to add anything extra to where you'll have a spin. Now, let me see, I know I have one over here. If you saw my video of Gears and Textures, where I did this, it's the exact same spinner that I put on this one. So, but they did come from Amazon, but they do, and it's just cute, and you know, so my other one, there we go, because that was bent a little bit, but he'll spin as you turn him. They're just real cute to do. I mean, you could do flowers, you could do like the spider webs. The Santa hat would be really cute done on one, to spin the Santa hat. That would be very cute. Maybe that's an idea, I might do that. So anyway, there's just a lot to do with the spinners, but unfortunately we don't sell them, but you can see when I pick this card up, it just spins. They're just funny. We just like them a lot. So, but I can send you the link if you can't find it. It's on the website. It's on my Stamp Crazy VIP. I think I got it on both that and Stamp Crazy by Rita Holmes, both Facebook pages. So, you know, they're just fun, and I'll be doing some more stuff with them. I'm going to be doing some fall cards. I'm going to be doing some Halloween cards in my next videos. I'll be doing some, I'm going to do my Santa hat. I absolutely love this Santa hat, so he's going to be coming at sometime soon. He's just too cute. But maybe I'll do a different design with him. I don't know. So I'm getting my class schedule ready because I've been doing that just by the, I don't know, just last minute stuff. And so I'm going to get my class schedule done for the next 3 months and have that ready. We might be doing some extra things. I might be doing something at the church. But I haven't decided what. Might be a couple things I've thought about. I really want to do. So I just have to, a lot of it's going to depend on tomorrow, if she takes my drain tube out and that, because that'll make me feel even better to have that out. Not that it's bothering me this time, but, you know, when you have a big tube hanging out of the side of your side under your arm, and you have to hook the ball. It looks like, my daughter says it looks like a hand grenade under my shirt. I said, well, good. If somebody wants to know what I got under my shirt, I'll just flip that up and they'll be sorry they asked, especially if they don't like bloody things. But anyway, it was just a joke when we went out to eat the other night. I said, do you think you might wonder what's under my shirt? Allison goes, well, it looks like a hand grenade. I'm like, well, I hope they don't think that. But anyway, once that gets gone, then I'll really, really feel good. Yes, I love the Santa hat. That was one of my favorites. Just absolutely love the Santa hat. Has anybody bought this shimmering stripes paper? This paper back here. Can you see how shimmery it is? There's a technique you can do with that and stuff. So I've got a lot of ideas now. I just need to get them on paper. But I didn't want to keep you guys forever. I just wanted to come on and let you know that everything is good in my little end of the world over here. It's just slower than what I like. I'm used to being that person that's on the get-go and doesn't stop. But I think the Lord has said, Rita, you are 71 years old. I think you need to slow down just a little bit. So if I have to put speed bumps in your way, I'm going to put speed bumps in your way. Yeah, the Santa hat card that's just the cutest. I just love that Santa hat. And when I saw that stamp, I was like, I have to have that Santa hat. And they're like, okay, what are you going to do with it? Well, maybe I'll make me a cute card with it. So this is my cute card I came up with. Thank you, Pam. I'm glad I'm okay, too. And I'm getting back to my happy little self and getting really tired of sitting on the couch. Oh, my gosh. I was so tired of sitting there. I bet I played games on my phone for like 9 hours a day because I was just sitting on the couch because that's all they would let me do. Wasn't allowed to cook, wasn't allowed to do nothing. So that was kind of nice. Not that my husband cooked either. Yeah, he did one night. He made me a bologna sandwich. That's what he made. He says, you want a bologna sandwich tonight? And I'm like, sure. Whatever. I don't care. I thought it was cute. But we had people bring us food, and we had stuff here. So we didn't starve to death. And, you know, we could probably go a few days without eating anyway. You know, if you know what I mean about that. So, but anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am fine. I am ready to be back. There will be a What's Up Wednesday tomorrow, and you never know what it might be. It could be Santa. It could be Halloween. It could be something way off kilter. I don't know. I'm going to do it today after I get done doing all my things. I was telling you about I have my class, and then after my class, I got to meet another guy over at the church that's bringing donations at 5 o'clock. So, which I can go meet people and do all that. I just not carrying no stuff. I have learned my lesson. If anything, I've learned my lesson on thinking that I'm okay before I'm okay. So, but I can make cards. Cards don't take a lot. Paper don't weigh a lot. I can lift that with my left hand. I do good. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow I should be on, and Saturday I should be on, as long as there's no backlashes. The Santa hat is available. Let me check. No, the Santa hat is available September 1st. The Santa hat will be in the new catalog. Because I did not order anything off of the new online exclusive. So yeah, I think it's in the catalog. So it's available September 1st. But he is awfully cute. Listen to your body. I know, Brenda. That's what everybody says. And I thought I was listening to it. I did not know how bad I felt until I hit the bottom. And then I thought, oh, this is why I've been feeling good. It was coming up to this. And so, yeah, I am trying to listen to it more. I'm trying to rest more. Still haven't learned to go to bed early. I've not learned that yet. I do sit up till I fall asleep on the couch. And then, you know, I need to just give it up and go to bed earlier. But that seems to be a hard thing for me to switch around. I know, you know, that's why they say babies, it's hard to switch their schedules when they get their days and nights mixed up. I think I'm the same way. I was glad to come on, Gail. I just thought it was time. I looked, and it had been since July 21st, and I thought, you know, Rita, even if you don't have anything to do, go on and just tell them, hey, I'm okay. I'm ready to come back and let you know. I know a lot of you didn't even know what was going on with me. I was too tired to write about all that, and so I just thought I'd come on and tell you what transpired since July 21st, and to where we are today. So, see, that's what I need to do, Gina. I need to just do that, because there's no reason for me to sit up. There's no reason for me to sit up. I don't even turn the TV on. I play a game on my phone, or I scroll. You know, it's all that stuff that I do at night, and I'm like, I don't have to do that, you know. And the thing of it is, if I went to bed earlier, I would fall sound asleep. I know me, you know, when my head hits a pillow, I'm asleep. Okay, well, I see you. I got a cat saying, okay, you've been giving me attention all this time, and now you're back on this darn video. Good idea. Thanks, guys. I do plan on taking care, but you will see me more often now. So, yeah, my mind doesn't shut down sometimes, Diane. It's like, and the more you think, the more stuff that keeps coming into your mind, and I'm like, just clear my head, let me sleep. And so I slept really good last night. I feel good. So, anyway, I'm going to go get ready, go over to the church, and see what's over there for me as far as doing office work. I can do that, unfortunately. And so I didn't get out of none of that. But it'll be a week tomorrow since my surgery, and everything's going good. So I will see you again soon, and I hope that I'm back at no resets. But if I do come on and tell you I'm not feeling well, just know that my body's telling me, okay, you got to slow it down again. You know, don't be in your basement so much. So let's see what transpires. Okay, you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.